Shoot the lights out till it's bright out.
What's going on, guys? It's been a minute. I've missed you guys, but we're back and we're here to stay. It's just that a lot of things have changed since my last video. I think it's been a few months since I last posted, and I've made one of the biggest life changes I've ever made, and that's because I have officially moved out of Puerto Rico. I lived there for the last 5 years, but I moved back to the States now here in Miami, Florida, just to be able to focus on a business that I've talked about a little bit on my channel here, but not a ton. It's always kind of been behind the scenes, but now we're really bringing it to light. And today in this video is all about just showing you more about that and what it is. And just for a little bit of context, back in 2018, I was drop shipping, and I met my good friend Ariel, got him into drop shipping, and eventually we started shipping in-house for our own brands, and over time people started asking us to ship their orders, and through word of mouth we've basically grown this business, and it's grown very fast over the last couple of years, where we just do order fulfillment for e-commerce brands. So this was actually a gift when we crossed over 1 million orders shipped, and now we're well past that and continuing to scale. But that's what we're doing. It's not a sexy thing, but it's needed. E-commerce is growing, it will continue to grow, and we're here to be the backbone and show what this is all about.
Manish on the beach, shebang. All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head.
I'm in Miami, but I don't really do many Miami activities. I'm kind of a boring person, but this is also one of the big reasons I'm here. Is not only is our warehouse nearby, but also there's just so much more opportunity for the type of clients that we go out and get, like people who have their own e-commerce brands. There's a ton of brand owners here in Miami, and the ability to just say, hey, let's go meet at this place for lunch or for dinner or breakfast, whatever, and meet these brands is just like a very, very big asset that I have being back here versus in Puerto Rico. I don't really have that because the market or the network of entrepreneurs just isn't as big there as it is here. Even this video right now, if I wanted to make a video like this in Puerto Rico with Benji, last time we had to fly him out there, all this stuff, get him Wendy's. Now it's easy, he's just here. And in case you didn't believe me, look at me now. Just kidding, guys. But we are in Miami.
We in Miami, turning up another night. We smoking broccoli, but she smelling like a ride. I'm in our pennies, trying to get out in our crowd. Friends are my friends, and they trying to get gas.
Also, before we get to the warehouse, a little fun fact for you guys. I know this sounds kind of cliche, but this actually started in a garage back in around 2019, and then moved into a room in an antique store, and then into a smaller warehouse, about 3,000 square foot, in the beginning of 2022. So actually, if you go to my YouTube channel back to 2022, you'll see we did a video on the warehouse and the fulfillment center and what it looked like then. And now we're doing much, much more volume, and we're even at capacity and ready to get into a new space soon. We're gonna be looking at some more warehouses next week, but you guys are gonna be able to see the progress. We'll put some clips over this right now so you can see what it was like before, then you're about to see what it's like now. So let's go.
Beach me, baby. Call my phone and say you need me, baby. I'm so green, you gotta teach me, baby.
We got lucky today. We got a parking spot actually. Sometimes it's too full over here. Now, what I do here is marketing systems, because actually up until 4 to 6 months ago, all the clients and business that we have gained have come from referrals and word of mouth. So that kind of validates that our service is good and it's unique and people like it, but why would you not add fuel to the fire? So that's why I decided to move here and be close by full time to really scale this thing and make the next 3 to 5 years as crazy as possible in terms of scale. So I'm putting fuel in the fire in terms of the marketing side. I'm definitely not like the operations, but we're doing a ton of paid marketing systems, organic marketing systems, and yeah.
Tired of all of y'all telling me niggas is real. Pussy, I know when it's real. You only come home to pose and pop off a look, but you forgot how I feel.
Right, just got inside. This is our label station as of right now. Ignore the mess, but this is where we get all the labels printed. Every client through our software and everything else. So each one of these is an order, and we have a lot of those every single day. thousands, over 10,000. This is one example right here. You can see it actually has the label on it. So all of these are divided into which carrier it's for wherever they're going. And these will get dumped into a Gaylord you'll see later. No, it's a funny name, but then the trucks come and pick everything up and they get to the customer in just 1 to 3 days. And just yesterday, we actually had 7 new wagons delivered because we're getting more clients and we need more bandwidth in terms of with everything going on, because we have packing stations in the office space here. And so for each client, we need to make sure everything's organized. We have the wagons, so we can just continue to keep things as efficient as possible, because our model is a little different from the standard 3PL, just in terms of we only charge postage and pick and pack. And the reason we can do that and not charge for things like storage is because we work with brands doing over 1,000 orders a month. And our bread and butter is smaller items and low SKUs. There are some exceptions when a brand is doing bigger volume. We can justify it and build out the systems around them to stay efficient, but that's kind of like where we're at right now with this. And now, some of you guys may remember, if you followed my channel for a few years, you might remember Justin here. We've worked together for many years on different things, and this is our office here at the warehouse that we set up. I give full credit to Justin for designing and lighting and all the stuff that we're doing here. But we use this room to work in. Me and him, we're in here all the time, but also we use this as kind of a content studio for all of our clients. We do this complimentary to get brands more footage, warehouse footage, professional footage, ads, pictures, whatever they may need, because many of our clients are not local. And we know that for these brands that are running paid ads, and a lot of it, creative is king. So we really try to help them do more volume, because the more volume they do, the better it is for us. So we only want to continue to keep scaling. Now, guys, I actually am really excited to be back on YouTube. I don't know exactly where we're going to take the channel, but I feel like we have a lot of value to provide, because on the back end here, we're able to see and know what's actually working and be able to give, little tips and tricks to help our brands scale, as well as hopefully some of you guys, because right now we aren't really in the position where we're supporting startups. Like I said, we prefer to be with brands doing over 1,000 orders a month. That's really like our minimum that we stick with. And just for any of you, if you're in e-commerce, I think one thing that a lot of brand owners really don't grasp or understand is their actual numbers behind their fulfillment. And it's kind of a boring thing. It's not a sexy thing necessarily, but just to give you a breakdown, because this is something we do like on the content marketing side, is we order products from brands. Like this is a creatine chews from Fit and Lean. And we basically order from these brands to audit their fulfillment process. They don't ask us to do this. We just do it on our own to kind of reverse engineer what they're paying and then quote what it would be if they were working with us. So with this one, it's a little bit of a heavier product. It's consumable. We can even put it on the scale right now. Over 10 ounces. So when we reverse engineered this one, we believe that they're paying around $8 to $9 all in for their fulfillment for this one. And with us, it would have been around $6.50. That's just including our postage and then the pick and pack fee. Now, pick and pack is an interesting topic because some 3PLs will try to give you what they call a low pick and pack. They're also charging you all of these accessory fees. So when you really average everything out, you're paying much more. With us, we just charge the postage, which we have negotiated rates with all of our carriers, and the pick and pack fee. And the more volume that you're doing is the better the pick and pack price that we can give you. So if a brand, for example, this is like a real case scenario. I got a client recently doing over 30,000 orders a month, and they have just one product, so it's one SKU, and it's a small item. It's kind of like this. It's in the same consumables, supplements space. And it's something that's super light and super, super easy to pack. So we were able to give them a really good pick and pack rate because of how simple it is to fulfill. It's just single unit and multi-unit orders. And that person was using a 3PL in the middle of nowhere in, I think it was Idaho. And now they basically just transferred their inventory here and they're saving over like $1.50 per order, which, I mean, if we just look at 30,000 orders a month, that's $45,000 every single month that this brand owner can put back in their pocket or keep in the business to increase margins. Like, it's just a huge help. And to be honest, they didn't even really know what they were paying or that it was possible to save this much by working with a better fulfillment partner. So I wanted to just kind of create a little bit of awareness because it can actually make a huge difference in your business when you start scaling. And we actually have like a super simple system that we made to be able to do quotes fast. So if you're interested, you can just hit me up on Instagram or whatever and I'll get it to you. And now let's go take a look at the actual warehouse. This is the only hard part with making content like this, is because we have NDAs with almost all of our brands, so we can't show their actual products, which just makes it a little bit harder in the warehouse. But we're gonna do our best to just give you an oversight of the space, kind of how the operation works. I don't know, maybe it's interesting for you. Let's see.
Out in the six, I'm a national treasure. The niggas that bat me gon' bat me forever. R.I.P. Kobe, but y'all niggas brokey. That's probably why y'all be shacking together.
This is Alex, the best in the entire world. Give us a piece of advice.
Stay consistent because consistency wins.
Respect.
30 hands and everything?
Don't matter, bro. We're in it together. We're just making a little comeback to YouTube. I think could be good. Yeah. So we're working on a YouTube video for today.
Hit the like button,
Hey.
subscribe, comment 3PL.
I like that. As an OG YouTuber. Let's see what's going on back here. Like I said, one of the bottlenecks right now is space. As we moved into this space, having no business, honestly, being in this size space. We were nowhere near filling it up, but now it's completely full. We have forklifts, we have 30 to 40 people on the floor at all times managing everything, and yeah, it's a lot. So it's a good problem to have, but yeah. I actually just got a notification on my phone. I have a call in 9 minutes, so we're gonna go back to the office and I'll tell you what I do on these calls. While I'm setting up here for this call, I want to tell you, I actually stole this monitor from Miss Velocity over here. You guys know the AI hype, the agents. We're a little late to the party, but she's been great so far. She does a lot of research, she finds leads. Sure, she could do a lot more, but she was hogging this monitor, and now I took it. Stole that shit.
Stole that shit.
Basically what I do on these calls, you know, since we started all the marketing stuff, my idea was to have like as low friction as possible to start, just to like have as many conversations and see what's possible. And now we're starting to increase the friction. But I have links to book a call with me around my socials, so people who are brands can book on there and basically hop on for 30 minutes usually and get on there, learn more about the brand, try to exchange some value because we have a lot of trusted partners in different areas for things in marketing, creatives, etc. So while we turn away more people than we actually work with, I think all of my calls yesterday, we had to just say we're not the best partner for you, unfortunately, but they were able to still leave like, you know, happy and felt like they made a great relationship, and, you know, we refer them to who we think may be a better partner for them, because honestly the space in marketing and ecom in general and 3PL, like there's not many like real genuine people. And I know I can't just like say, oh, we're the ones, because it's coming from me, it's biased obviously, but you know, if you're interested, I beg you just to like actually look into it and see. So I'm gonna have this call with this guy and I'll let you know how it goes after.
I'm cold. Way out of dip out of 6, run out of 6, just like it did. Why was TPS at my crib until you boy slid? It is what it is. Check signing is my king, pushing out ink. I feel like a squid.
All right, honestly, this person is not gonna be the best fit for us just because one, they're doing very low volume, and two, they're basically just reselling products. It's not something we specialize in. We wanna work with brands who have their own products and they're scaling. Ideally, they have some type of background in e-commerce. Like really when I'm talking to people, I'm trying to gauge like, are they more of a product person or a direct response marketing type of person or both? Because you have to believe in each other for like a fulfillment partnership to really work out. Like we don't want to just be like in a stalemate where you're doing 100 orders a month or 1,000 orders a month, you know, for 5 years straight. Like we want to see what's your plan, what's your vision, how do you want to grow, what do you feel like you don't have that you could have that could help you grow, because maybe we can help provide that, then we all grow together. That's really like what we're looking to do, and I mean we're already doing it. So we're gonna continue on here and we'll see what today brings.
Yo. Dust to dust, the dustiest been with us. Am I a goat? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot.
Just had lunch. The place is amazing. Now we need to go spend some money. I'll show you what I mean.
It's 20, 50s, 100s cash. Boy, going that go, y'all bad. Boosting bitches, where y'all at? Stuffing that shit in y'all bag.
Finish. Another thing that we're really trying to do here is shed light a little bit onto the behind the scenes of what it takes to run an operation like this. It costs us millions of dollars a month right now, and I wanted to show you just making one payment to show that we're actually doing this. So we're gonna pay right now, postage for today on one card, and here we go. Paid that's just a drop in the bucket of what we're doing here. There's a lot of other expenses that come with this business, including everybody that works here, including our warehouse, and everything else that we're working on. And that's also why I think it's usually not the best idea for you to try and scale with your own fulfillment for your e-commerce brand, because it's essentially like starting an entirely new business that you also have to manage. And it's also why 3PLs are so expensive, is because it's not cheap to do by any means. So the thing here is that I feel like we're really good at is being efficient, and that's why we're able to work with the type of brands we work with and offer what we do. Now it's getting to be a little bit later in the day, so we're gonna have some trucks start showing up, so we'll show you what that looks like and continue on. So I told you guys earlier I would show you what a Gaylord is. So I want to show you what that is. I don't know why it's called that, but let me show you. So what you're seeing right now is a Gaylord, and basically this is where the orders go into here, then they go into the trucks, and then they get sent out. But depending on the size of the product, like more fragile things, we have shorter Gaylords, and then for bigger products, they just go on pallets, like you can see in this truck over here. And as you can see right now, we have 2 trucks here getting filled up with Gaylords and other pallets for orders. So it's about that time, everything's getting picked up. And on to the next one. So one interesting thing about our setup that we've done that provides a much better service for our clients to get their orders to their customers faster is we use multiple carriers. Most 3PLs would never tell you this type of behind the scenes thing, but to be completely transparent with you, we use different carriers depending on where your product is going and what type of product it actually is in terms of its size, weight, and packaging. So we do all this on the back end ourselves. You don't have to worry anything about this if you're a client. We basically just set this up to be able to offer the best prices, but also to get your customer their package the fastest. As you can see, like right now we have a couple trucks here. We have 8 docking stations right now. We have 2 trucks here, again, that are getting filled up. They're gonna be taken out and dispersed wherever they're gonna go around the country. We also do ship some international, but most of our clients will just keep inventory, let's say in China, to ship for their international orders, just because it makes more sense, because shipping from the US to international locations that are far can be pretty expensive. This is the first time I'm making a video like this, so I don't know exactly what you want to see, but if you have questions, you can put them in the comments, because I kind of just want to show behind the scenes what I'm up to and do more stuff like this as we continue on with the channel.
Spent months in the corner, just me and my bag. I'm used to this, I'm known to that. I know I just gotta adapt. Hey, let's wait on your Spotify rap. The messages you about to send on the 16th, please don't hit send on none of that. There's no need to check what the temperature is. You know what it is if you double back.
And this is concluding our day. We're heading out now, 8:30. Hopefully this video was somewhat interesting to you. It's a little coming back to YouTube celebration update on what's going on in life. And yeah, let me know what you want to see next. And let's keep growing this thing. Also, I did want to mention, because I know I have a lot of people here watching my videos who are in Ecom. We are the only 3PL that offers a recurring commission if you send us a client and we end up closing them. So if we get a client from you directly, then what we'll do is we'll pay you every single month a percentage of their pick and pack. And if you're an Ecom brand yourself and you're interested in our services, I'll leave some links in the description. You can hit me up, we'll have a call, and go from there. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.
Yeah, what is the offer they said? What did they put on the table? Better treat me like Shane Cobbler. Bank tellers better stay clocking. Bank tellers better, bees on the table.